Chapter 1. When everything fell apart. There's a certain kind of silence right before your world shifts. Not peaceful or gentle, but eerie, like everything's frozen just before it shatters. That's what wrapped around me as I stepped into the apartment. No music, no laughter, none of the signs of the woman I'd been with for 3 years, or the best friend I once called a brother. I wasn't supposed to be back. The trip ended earlier than expected. I thought I'd surprise her with dinner and flowers. Instead, I got the kind of surprise that leaves a scar. I walked the hallway slowly, something twisting in my gut. Then I heard it, not voices, not whispers, just a sound, a low, steady moan. So recognizable it made my skin crawl. I pushed the bedroom door open. There they were, half-dressed, tangled in the sheets I bought, laughing. She didn't scream, didn't panic, just locked eyes with me and said with a smirk, "What? You gonna cry?" He snorted like it was all just entertainment, like I was the joke. And in that second, something inside me turned to stone. Not the love, not the friendship, the belief that people like them were ever worth forgiveness. I didn't yell, didn't slam anything. I smiled, turned around, closed the door. Chapter 2. Before the thunder hits. The elevator felt slower than ever, but I didn't fall apart. I wasn't shaking. Her words echoed again and again. "What, you gonna cry?" Louder than any scream. I walked to my car and sat in the quiet. The flowers still in the seat next to me. I picked them up, opened the glove box, shoved them inside. Thorns and all. Not out of rage. Out of resolve. Because from that point on, I wasn't the man she mocked. I was the one they'd regret crossing. And the gears started turning. For 3 days, I disappeared. Not a word. No texts, no replies. Just total silence. And that silence, it rattled them. Day 1, 7 missed calls from her. Day 2, 12 from him. By day 3, I lost count. But I wasn't hiding. I was calculating. See, I knew things they'd overlooked. She depended on me financially. Her car, her credit line, even the lease, mine. He had just launched a little hustle. I'd backed him through a signed silent partner deal. Legal, notarized, airtight. They didn't think twice about covering their tracks. But while they were stuck wondering what I'd do, I was already doing it. Feeding them their own venom. I started subtle. Froze the joint account. Revoked her lease privileges. Changed the locks. Sent a quiet group message to our shared friends. With proof. No commentary. Just receipts. That was only the start. Because revenge isn't about screaming. It's about showing them they were never playing your league. Chapter 3. Laying the trap. You'd think getting exposed would humble them. But no. She uploaded a heavily filtered selfie just 2 days later. Sometimes betrayal is your freedom. Cheers to fresh starts. He posted some vague nonsense. Real ones stay. Fake ones expose themselves. They actually thought they'd won. Thought they could write their own narrative and walk away clean. Their arrogance? It was adorable. Every smug post, every fake deep quote. They were just throwing gasoline on the fire I was quietly building. While they played for social media applause, I was setting the stage for their downfall. I had begun filing all the forms to untangle my name from everything linked to her. I sent the silent partner exit clause to his newly hired business attorney, back with documentation of how funds had been misused. It was all groundwork for a final move neither of them would see coming. Public exposure. Executed with precision. See, I wasn't after screaming matches or some TikTok meltdown. I was after facts. And the thing about truth is, it doesn't explode, it simmers. It carves deeper wounds. So, I built something quiet but lethal, a simple Google Drive folder. Inside, side-by-side screenshots of her texts to both of us. Photos from their nights out, matched with dates she told me she was with her mother. Credit card logs revealing she used my money to buy his gaming chair. The folder title? Loyalty, an autopsy in 2 acts. Then I dropped the link just once into a group chat of 23 people. Mutual friends, colleagues, and family. No caption. No insults. Just the receipts. And within hours, the silence cracked. Her cousin messaged, "Are you okay? I can't believe what I just saw." His brother sent, "Dude, wasn't he your best friend?" I'm disgusted. Even her boss left a voicemail. "We need to talk. There are concerns about your conduct." And as for her, one final post before vanishing online. People love to break what they can't control. No, love, I didn't break you. You did. I just handed everyone a mirror. Chapter 4, The Knockout. By the weekend, her life resembled that over-decorated apartment I once let her design. Style over substance, collapsing under stress. She tried everything. Texts, calls from block numbers, even a long email titled, "Please, let's talk. You don't understand." Oh, but I did understand. Now that her employer was digging into her ethics, her family had questions she couldn't dodge. Rent was overdue, and the locks had been changed. And the cherry on top, my ex-best friend, gone, disappeared, because I sent him a little something too, a legal document showing he'd breached our agreement. And thanks to the silent investor clause he never bothered to read, the debt was now fully on his shoulders. I heard he packed his bags and left town that same day. Call it poetic justice. And me? That Monday morning, I was at my favorite coffee spot, doing some remote work. Looked up, and there she was across the street. Messy hair, puffy eyes, no makeup. A ghost of the woman who once laughed beside me, lying to my face. She didn't wave, didn't enter, just stood there, watching. I didn't move, just lifted my coffee cup and gave her a smile, a message she'd never forget. That night, I sent one final message. What am I going to do? Cry? No reply, just those two beautiful words. Read at 9:27 p.m. Chapter 5, The Lesson. People always ask, is revenge worth it? Does it fix anything? Bring peace? I used to think no, but now I know better. When she betrayed me, I didn't just lose a partner. I lost the illusion that love was enough. But in its place, I gained something far stronger, self-worth, vision, a spine that doesn't bend. She taught me this. People who don't fear consequences will never honor your boundaries. So I gave her the one thing she never thought I would, accountability. Life went on. She deleted her accounts, moved away, tried to start over. But memories don't fade when they come with proof. And stories, they stick, especially the true ones. As for me, I didn't just survive the betrayal. I grew from it. I turned it into a roadmap for anyone who's ever been mocked for trusting too much. Final thought. If you're reading this wondering what to do when someone stomps on your heart, don't scream. Don't beg. Don't crumble. Rebuild, brick by steady brick. And one day, show them exactly who they underestimated. Was this revenge justified? Tell us what you would have done in the comments. Like the story, share it with someone who needs this energy, and subscribe to Lauren's Story for more tales of betrayal and quiet justice. Because here, every lie echoes and every betrayal leaves a mark. Stay sharp, stay steady, stay watching.